Hi guys, Tom here, welcome to the vlog. Right, so I really enjoy gaming, and I used to have an Xbox 360 up until the point where I sold it to get some money for something. Of course, when I did get the money for the console, I immediately spent it on something I wasn't actually saving up for, which left me both consoleless and penniless. So I've come to the conclusion that I need to buy something else to play games on. And this is when I decided that I was going to try and build a gaming computer of my own. Which means I'll be able to upgrade it as new releases come out, and I will be able to have a cutting-edge machine which I have built myself. Which is great on paper, except for there are a couple of small issues why for me this might be harder than it sounds. Point one, I have no idea how all of the hardware goes together inside a computer to actually make it work. And number two, when anyone tries explaining to me how this works, my mind just leaves my body completely, leaving me in a state like this. Yep. Oh, right, yeah, I see. Okay, that's how it works. Right, got it. Thanks. But the part of my brain that computes this information has just gone completely AWOL and is in my head going, I'm hungry! Can we go to the toilet soon, please? Which means I'm just stuck in this cycle of ignorance whenever it comes to anyone explaining how to build a computer to me. Although a couple of weeks ago I did get some second-hand computer parts from a friend. Let's see. This is a motherboard. All I really know about it is that it's important. I do know that stuff plugs into it, but again, I'm not really sure what. Although now I have some parts, there is a completely different issue which arises which gets in the way of my being able to build something. I have been referred to as the clumsiest human being in England on at least... Yeah, I lose count. I've been called that so many times, I've completely lost count how many times I've been called clumsy. I mean, to be fair, there is some good reasoning behind it. Like, there was the time I was out fishing with my family, I end up falling in the river and going off downstream somewhere. Then there was a time I was climbing a tree, ended up falling out of the tree, dangling suspended by my trouser leg in the air. Then I hit the ground, minus the trouser leg, which was literally stuck halfway up this tree. Oh, I also have a scar above my right eye from one time when I was running home from school, I was running down the garden, and I didn't stop in time and ran headfirst into a plant pot holder. And yet that caused some blood. Oh, and I also walk into a door frame on an almost daily basis. So I'm not necessarily the most able-bodied person in the world, and when it comes to building a computer I can imagine it would just explode as soon as I touch it. Nevertheless, I'm going to try. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoy gaming and what you like to game on. Also, if you've got any tips for building a computer, leave them below because God knows I need as much help as I can get. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.